Hello, and welcome to Baby Wearing Videos number 3. This is video number 4, but we won't count the first video because it was kind of not, never mind. None of this is relevant. Welcome to the ring sling video. Ta-da! This is the ring sling video. Here's my trusty sidekick. Ta-da! Whoa! She's happy to see you. She has tiny people with her. We are going to show you how we use a ring sling just on a basic everyday. We're going to see how well this goes too, because as you can tell, our happiness is the fickle, I guess, kind of is the word that I'm looking for at the moment. There are lots of great videos on how to use a ring sling all over the place, so this is just what we do. It's not necessarily what you have to do, but this is what made ring slings easy and usable for me. So the sling that I'm using today is actually an old Maya wrap ring sling that I found in a thrift store. My model just went that way. And I liked the pattern a lot, but because it was a really old style, it had old welded rings, so that's rings where you could see the seam is welded together, and the shoulder was this strange fold, and it was really uncomfortable. So I actually just sent this in a little while ago to Sleeping Baby Productions and had the shoulder redone, so now it's this pretty pleated shoulder, and got the rings replaced with these nice seamless rings from slingrings.com. So she did that for me. It was like $25 to have it redone. I bought it at a thrift store, so it was cheap. And so for a very low amount of money, I got a really super awesome ring sling that's incredibly comfy and is done by a quality maker. So if I ever do want to sell it, there's some credibility there, which is nice. So here's what I do. I decide what shoulder I want to wear the sling on. Most people like to wear the baby on the opposite side of their dominant hand. So like I'm right-handed, I'd put the baby on my left hip. But I'm not most people, and I like to do things very backwards, so I like to wear her on my right hip, even though I'm right-handed. I'm allowed. It's fine. So what you're going to do then is figure out where you want the rings to be on which side. So since I want the sling over my shoulder, I want the rings to be here. That's a good way to kind of put yourself in the right position and dive through your sling. You want it to be like a Miss America sash. Who doesn't want to be Miss America? I don't know. And you want to make sure that it's not twisted. Wow, you are welcome for this amazing pattern mixing eye candy pleasure that I am giving you today. Whew, sorry. Okay, you want to make sure it's not twisted in the back. So it's going nice and wide across my back, and there's no twist in the sling. I want to get my rings pretty high on my shoulder. And then I don't want to start with the sling this loose because it's going to be a mess trying to tighten it. So I use the Sleeping Baby trick. I have a toddler, so I put my arm in here like this with my elbow, and then I kind of tighten the sling accordingly. When I tighten, I pull across like this, which keeps my my rails from getting all twisted in my rings. So I'm just going to get it kind of tightened up. Once I've done that, I'll pop my arm out, and I just want to make sure that my fabric isn't all bunched in my rings. So I push this forward a little bit, and I just spread the fabric out as wide as I can on the rings, and that's going to keep it from getting really bunched and clumpy. Takes a few seconds, worth doing. So now I have it pretty tight. I have it about where I want her to sit. There's about enough room for a baby in here, but not much more. I'm going to get a baby. Ta-da! Rings are about where I want them to land, a little higher for me, because they always tend to slide for me. I don't know why. Here's this baby! Ta-da! She's going to be so mad. I'm sorry, baby. So I take my baby, who's going to fight with everything she's got, and I grab her feet, and she says, no, don't grab my feet. I pop her feet down and, hey, look. Hi. Oh, hi. Baby wearing. It's all perfect all the time. Okay, hey, baby. So I get her kind of seated on my hip where I want her, and then I'm going to grab the top rail of my sling, which is under her bum, somewhere. Sometimes I have to kind of come up here to find it. Oh, hi, baby. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to the baby? Hi, baby Fable. So I grab that and I pull it all the way up her back. And then to make sure she has a really good seat, what I like to do is take my hand and reach between me and her leg. I grab the fabric, and I'm leaning forward as I'm doing this. I grab the fabric and I pull it up all the way to her belly button in between us. So she's got really good knee-to-knee seat. And she's pretty good in there, but I'm going to tighten up my top just a little bit here. Like this. Da-da-da. So I'm going to support her bum and kind of lift a little bit and pull this right across the front like this. Ta-da! And now she's nice and snug. And aside from slight wardrobe malfunctions, we're ready to go about our day. You might need to pull this down a little. Mine was already in a pretty good spot. It's not all bunched up on my neck. It's nicely spread down on my shoulder. She's secure. I can be hands-free. Da-da-da. And she really likes my freckle right here. There you have it. So we can go about our day like this. It's pretty good support. Great for running in and out of the grocery store. Happy baby gets to see everything. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. And then, when I'm ready to take her down, I go to my rings here, and I grab the bottom ring. Thanks for helping, Fabes. The one that I can see in the front, and I lift it, and that allows the fabric to just slide through. I'm supporting her weight with my hand, obviously, and then I usually kind of put my knee up like this, grab her, and then we go, wahoo! Wahoo! And pop her right out. And then she's free, and she can get back in the car. I like to wear this around when I don't have a baby in it and call myself the ambassador. You can too. It's fine if you want to. I'll share that cool bit. That is how I put a baby in a ring sling or a toddler. We can do this with a tinier baby too. If anybody wants to see that, let me know. There are existing YouTube videos. Do check them out. But if you would specifically like to see something, you can always ask, and I'm happy to make a video for you, okay? That was Ring Sling. We like you a lot, and thanks for watching. Bye.